Hello. Last time you saw my samurai, you saw my serious build if I was gonna go serious on the game, and it just smacks. I'm just gonna build a samurai build that no one actually uses for some reason. Of course, I need the right proper weapons to go with it, so let me just grab them. By the way, I believe quick step would work. But I wouldn't be able to parry because of it. And yes, samurais can parry. The problem is I need to have the sheath ability for that. There would be no poisons or anything. So no matter what I use, it'd be B. An A and a B. And I need to get the set of armor that would go along with this. And equip the proper talismans, but first things first, I need to get... I don't see anyone wearing this set of armor enough. So I'm gonna wear it. What's weird is there's no white reeds helmet, it's just the samurai helmet you'll have to use for it. Changing my talismans. Can't alter this for some reason. It doesn't look bad. I think it looks great. I'm light loading now, so since I'm on the light side, let's just increase my damage output. To to the Dancer's Charm, which works only for medium, light, and heavy builds. So light would still give me the max. I mean, it looks good. Just gonna take it for a quick test drive. There's not much to the build. I can add a bow, and that probably a bow, maybe a shield, because samurais did have a shield, but not many people know about those shields. And I don't have a bow properly built for a samurai, which would be a long bow. I don't have one of those maxed out yet. It's not bad. I probably could have got him if I was using the long boy katana, but that katana would be on my back, and it's mostly for show. It's a decorative piece. No one would actually use that damn thing in battle. Probably could have blocked some of that, too. What are my stats? They're great down the board, actually, other than physical damage. I know it's only 5%, but it's still better than nothing. Unless there's a better talisman that gives me more physical defense, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, let me change my...
Hey!
That's good. Then I'll start invasions. Status-wise, this build is great, right? Talismans you can change as you see fit. Wow, I got stamina drained in that one fight. Maybe the Lord's Talisman I should remove, because technically I have no reason to have it, huh? There's no spells I'm casting or faith or anything. Ah, boy. Plus the samurai needs to take it easier and not just run in willy-nilly. They're strategic in their attacks. Also, probably why I need the bow. And Lord's Talisman could be changed out to... I'm just tweaking it. Oh! I made an error when I pressed the wrong button. I have to get used to this. This build is so just basic. Nothing wrong with the basic build though. It works great, hits hard. If I just get an unsheath on him, it does over 1,100 damage, so... Just one unsheath is all it takes, and he stays too damn far away for me to do anything, though it does close the gap when I use an unsheath. And if they have a sword, I can parry them with my other dagger, because there's no way of, you know, parrying them with your katana, and still having unsheath, so... It sucks. White Reeds is a nice armor set. Ooh, samurais. Really, dude? Everyone's got the long boy when they should be... That thing should be on their back. The sheath should be on their back, shouldn't it? Because it's one of the long decorative ones that you technically would never use in combat. Oh, Kitty got up. Hi, Kitty. Oh well, I'm just being picky. Everyone does the whole trade thing, and it's like, that's as fun as boiling water in your eyes. That hyper armor crap is not that great when they gave it to anything that wasn't a great sword or axe. They gave it to all the colossal weapons, but some reason that some of the weapons still have it, even if they're not colossal. like the dangly bits on my armor. I could have parried him if I thought about it. Technically, shouldn't counter have hyper armor because you're countering? Just a curious question. Shouldn't it? Wait, what? Did I not have my dagger out? No, I did. Why didn't I parry? Wait, why didn't I parry? Wait, what's up here? I should have parried, right? I had my secondary out. Where was my parry? I know I put parry on there. Wait, what? Parry's not on there. That's not right. Oh yeah, it's a quick step, but quick step doesn't move it unless... Okay, apparently I've accidentally messed up and got rid of my parry. My bad. I made a boo-boo. Could have swore I stayed with parry. Sad you can't go in here while you're waiting. And just like swing around. God damn though, how does that hurt so much? I'm pretty sure this build is pretty resistant to what do you call it? Holy. How is it doing that much damage? Yeah, I'm gonna need a bow, am I? Just so I could pop them off at once in a while. Yeah, I'm 20 resistant to holy. I don't understand. I should be heavily resistant, but I'm not. Isn't there a strength bow? Oh, the pulley bow. That threw me right into the medium zone? Wow. You always need a ranged attack, or else you get screwed. I parried, but he got struck by the knife instead. Okay. I wonder. Would that override? I'm kind of curious about something right now. Maybe I don't need a bow. Maybe I could just put a wind slash on the damn thing. Let me check. It'd be cool if you could sheath the only dagger you could sheath would be that one. It would be cool. If it overrides my sheath, then I know I just have the 2 grip to use my sheath ability, where I can have the other one be... I can't parry no more, but that's fine. I'll live. Let's see. Unsheath only works by itself, huh? Okay, time to test this out. So I need to double grip my Wakashi for the wind slice and double grip my katana for my sheath ability. That seems plausible. This build is so low FP cost, it's ridiculous. Lock the delay. Oh man, that delay is ridiculous. Latency is so bad. I would have to strike 4 seconds early before I even think he does a move to even hit him. I should have saw it coming since it took him so long to load in. Really should have saw that coming. Let's see if invasions go better, since the stats are different than a duel. Yeah, that's right. I only have to double hand the dagger to use the wind blade. Or the sword I can unsheath with whenever I feel like it.
Ah, hello again. Do you know what a poacher is, cuz? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away. This village is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first.
Why can't I use the finger here? That jump is just... You know the whole bear thing? You know that was a trick question, right? You weren't supposed to answer the bear. People know that, right? You were never meant to answer the bear as an option because, well, you're the bad person for answering the bear. The fact you don't trust any men of any kind is a bad thing. Because that would include all men of every race. Just an example, you rather be in the woods with a bear than trust a black man? It's a trick question. You're never meant to answer the bear. Yeah, it gets worse if you really think about it. Yeah, you were never meant to pick the bear. It's a loaded question. If you pick the bear, you automatically lose. Yeah, so sorry ladies, if you pick the bear, you're the bad person. Because that list is long. And it only makes you look bad. For picking a bear over, you know, everyone else. Yeah, when you actually think about it, it's like not a good thing that you picked the bear. It really isn't. Because then a lot of people look at you like, really? You wouldn't trust the black man. It's just a lose-lose situation, that's all it is. That is not an honorable host. Yeah, so you weren't supposed to pick the bear. Like, you chose to be mauled to death versus trusting anyone else at all. Also makes you homophobic, too, because you wouldn't trust a gay man either. Which is like, damn, that's fucked up. You really were not supposed to pick the bear. Because the more you think about it, the more like, oh, that encompassed all men. Like, in totality. Hello. I have a oh, okay. I don't know if they're still here or not. The one went to a 0, and it's hard to tell anymore. Oh, hello, Otto. It's hard to tell because YouTube's thing is kind of. Where are you broadcasting from? My PS4. Just my bedroom on my PS4, that's all. I see no point in getting a PS5 since it's pretty much the same crap as a PS4. Pro, anyways. I wanted to stream Multiverses today, but... well... it's not working right now. Multiverses is disconnecting, crashing constantly. It has way too many issues for a relaunch. I'm using the white reed armor because I don't see many people use this. Oh yeah, the internet I have, I'm working on 600 kilobyte internet right now. The best I can manage with Verizon's crappy ass. Did you have a bow? Because you're allowed to have a bow. And also the wakashi right here, the dagger. This is my only ranged weapon right now that I could just flick some air at someone. Then I got my basic attacks and my sheathing. So it looks like a real samurai build. I just don't have the bow because I want to be in a light roll. Light loadout. Only if you build for it. My sheath is pure heavy, so when I strike from my sheath position, it is a heavy attack. Which gives me more output for damage if I want to knock someone to the ground. The only thing I can't do is parry. Hello, very crazy Chimkin. Though I do like the look. I just wish it had its own helmet. But it has that weird head thingy. You can easily do a shinobi build as well. And the shinobi build is literally just switching out the helmet and the body armor, and you can make a shinobi. But there is a shinobi mask you can find in the game too. It's just hidden because you have to alter it to get it. And I believe that's the only thing that looks like a shinobi ash. Yeah, I was hoping for the White Reed's helmet was a thing, but there's not. Yeah, the shinobi mask is a Nox, the Nox hood when you alter it. And there's a mask underneath it. And what's the great part about it is the armor set for the black knives fits over the top of the shinobi hood with the hood up. So it hides your head in the invisible hood. So it looks really good. This is it right here. Nox Monk Hood altered. It's a legitimate shinobi hood. Probably the only one I could find. Then you get out this here. And boom, you got a shinobi build that easily. The great thing about it is the body armor you can change out as much as you want, but it looks nice as a shinobi build. Because you got your gauntlets, the White Reed gauntlets look nice on it, and so do the leggings. Because real ninjas wear blue. Real ninjas wear blue, and this is a midnight blue. Like navy blue, it's perfect. Yeah, but the hood goes on top of your shinobi looking thing, so it looks nice too. And if you wear the assassin's armor, you have no footprint noises. They can't hear you when you run around. They can't hear you at all. They can't hear you when you're running, and if you have a particular talisman on, what talisman is it again? Here it is, Concealing Veil. You can literally sneak up on people so easily. I was constantly sneaking up on people behind them and constantly critting them. No, it completely works. I swear to you, it works. I've had a lot of times, and you know the black smoke faith one? This is a strength. This is a strength faith build. This is exactly a strength faith build with high stamina. I swear I did a whole Shinobi stream. Yeah, my stats are 60, 30, 50, 40, 20, 20, 40, 20. Yeah, but this is a strength build. How is this a medium? What the hell? Why does it say I'm in a medium loadout? I should be in a light. Though the Lord's Talisman, people are sleeping on that. People are sleeping on that Lord's Talisman, like badly. The Lord's Talisman makes things last way longer after you cast them. Like Black Smoke here, it'll last twice as long. Which is not very long, technically. Old Lord's Talisman, and extends spell effect duration. Like if you would enchant your blade with Black Flame or Blood Flame on your blade, it would extend the duration of how long that lasts. It also extend the duration of any spell you use on your body. It just extends it by a 1/3 of the time, or doubles the time, depending on the spell. I've used it a lot lately. I'll show you what the Shinobi can do. His is it's insane. Long as I crouch and don't target an enemy, I'll stay invisible until I'm like really close. I think I tested it out. I was so close I could have given the guy a blowjob by the time he noticed me. It's ridiculously effective with a build like this. I think the Concealing Veil got buffed. Especially if you make no noise when you run around. They can't hear you. In 7 hours? God damn. Don't you need like at least 6 hours of sleep to function? Oh, an error occurred, of course. It is what it is, yeah. One day I didn't sleep at all. I slept for like an hour nap, and I was good for the rest of the day for some reason. Granted, I was younger by like 20 years. But God, when you get old, you can't even risk not having a nap for 30 minutes without making yourself feel like crap. Oh, I was 18, 20 years ago. Those were good times. Now if I eat tomatoes, I feel like I just ate a bunch of razor blades. I wish I didn't lose my gallbladder because I can no longer eat anything with tomatoes in it because I got old. What I find weird is no one knows the Wakashi only has a special attack combo with katanas only. If you try to use it with anything else, it gets a weird wonky attack compared to the katana. Yeah, if you lose your gallbladder, you can have 3 options that happens to you. You're constantly constipated, never constipated, or you can't eat spicy foods or foods with tomatoes in them anymore. Luckily, all I got was I can no longer eat or drink tomatoes of any kind. Which sucks, because I loved V8. And now I can't drink that without my internal organs bleeding out. You know, you don't have a choice. You know they can't see me, right? Want to see how scary close I can get? Damn! Yeah. Yeah, I only do this for a couple hours because I might lose the... If I crash, I lose all the stream. All 2 hours of it. I'll lose it all. And I hate when that happens. So I only do this for a couple hours and then I usually end my streams because if I don't and I get a crash, all that is gone. All of it. And it sucks. It is what it is. I'm doing this for fun. I stream for fun and I spend no money on my streaming. I got my PlayStation from my grandmother who plays on PC. That's right, my grandmother's a gamer, my mom's a gamer. Guess where I get my crap from? My grandparents and my mom. Because they're gamers and they know what they're looking at. My grandma said the PlayStation and Xbox this year is garbage, which is funny. My mom couldn't care less. She just likes her gambling games right now. Hey, if it keeps her busy and occupied. Ow. See, the back legs shouldn't have the hitbox like that if I roll out of it. Yeah, I'm what you would call one of the OG gamers, one of the original gamers that were born in an era where video games were common consoles, and the earliest console you probably could get back there was a Nintendo, Atari, or a Sega, or Coleco. There's a lot of consoles back then, but a lot of them went under because, well, that happens. Other than lightning damage hurting me and magic hurting the crap out of this build, it doesn't quite matter for that fact. But I build so many different builds. I have a serious build if I ever use it that does just reams people's health bars for like 2k. And that one's a serious build I've ever built. The most serious build I have that I'm going to use for the DLC until I find something I like in it. Why do they keep putting me into places right when people enter the boss room? Though I did have a message once when I was playing and I did invade someone, and they sent a message going, "Holy crap, I didn't even see you." And I was like, yeah, that kind of was the point of the build. Is to not be seen or heard. It was a shinobi build after all. I know my samurai build needs work. I gotta figure out how I should take very little damage in it, though technically my character does fine-ish. My shinobi build has that whole mysterious, shinobi does things. You could probably put one of the claws on a shinobi build, like the raptor claws, because technically shinobis did have those little claw things they had on their palms for climbing walls, which were also used for combat. So if you had a claw on you, it would still be correct. Some shinobi did have katanas, but it's only if you were part of a samurai family before the samurai class fell apart. So seeing a samurai sword on a shinobi would have been rare. What the hell? Come on, game! Stop this! So if you've made a shinobi build like this and you wanted to do a little something more, you can always get yourself, oh wow, that's at the bottom of the list, isn't it? Get yourself one of these. Like the Bloodhound Claws would work, the Venom Fang definitely would work as a shinobi weapon, since it has poison. You would only need one, and it'd be used for, climbing and combat and whatnot. Katar would work too. A lot of these weapons would definitely work as a shinobi weapon. Though the Venom Fang thing probably would be your best bet. Since I believe that scales with dex or strength into A quality. Yeah, the blue reeds seem to work best with the shinobi build because blue. Huh, his right hand doesn't have one, whereas left hand does. No, I think that's why I use Black Flame Protect Me on my shinobi build, because he's just so flimsy when it comes to physical damage. I have to use it. Kitty, did you just eat that spider? Okay. Really? Wow, this is getting old from software. You should be able to tell if I can connect or not. You also should be able to tell where he's at in the location, even if I can get there without him being near the boss door. Oh, did that in time. See, it looks good. And then you can just switch over to Samurai whenever you want it. Because you ain't gonna be using no magic. I guess using the Black Flame Protect on your Samurai class would make sense, because then you just pound your chest and it gives you a little oomph of defense. Other than that, Flame Protect me, maybe? Fire Samurai getting all fired up. A lot of protection spells. The Vow. A Vow definitely would work. I can't see shit. and jumped out and got the guy. Literally jumped out of the bushes and nailed him. I think he gave up though as soon as he realized the dogs and shit. It's like, oh, wow. He didn't see me when he runs by because the range that you need to see a player is really close. As long as I keep my distance and don't target them, they can't do nothing. And dark tunnels like that is where my class thrives. For the fact that, well, there's no way of knowing where I am. Especially when I'm invisible, and it takes I think it takes 2.3 seconds for the invisibility to fully wear off if you're close enough. And then I just strike anyways by then and I'm gone. Though my samurai build is different, it requires different talismans and different stuff like that, but it's good too. I just like switching between the two because they're kind of interchangeable a little bit. The shinobi build and the samurai build are almost like they're meant to be woven into each other. And because of that, intertwine stuff about it is just so interchangeable. It's like I don't use magic if I'm a samurai because it's just samurai. Samurais didn't have that sort of tricks up their sleeve like this shinobi did. And I'm just taking my extra ruins at this point and buying as many whetstone, smithing stones as possible right now. So when the DLC comes out, I can just, you know, start leveling up all the crap. This build is silent and invisible, where my samurai build is right there up in your face. Sort of. They cannot see me, I'm crouched. They know I'm here, but they don't know where. can't jump up or else he'll notice me. Do you have the balls to come in here and get me? Yeah, I thought not. Must be nice to have someone play the whole game for you on your without you playing it. Must be nice having someone else do all the work for you. Not to mention you've run into a few cheaters here and there. Like the immortal ones. That is so stupid. It's like, oh look, I found someone who's immortal somehow. Get into a game and I got some dude with a fucking overpowered babysitter playing the whole game for him. Couldn't get and stay in the world long enough to even do most of my tactics of hit and runs. I have an idea. Disappear. I have to put a little pageantry into it, right? Do a smoke bomb and disappear. Just because you're using the black armor Black Assassin Knight armor don't mean that you're gonna do very well running around like that. Your whole build is based off, your whole armor set's based off being stealthy. Why are you not being stealthy? Wow, he was a high level then to give me 49,000 ruins. Apparently they switched over to your level determines how many ruins you give. So my level 201 ass probably gives around 50,000 ruins. It's not bad. At least someone gets something out of me. Well, I remember it first came out, it was based off the ruins you were holding. I guess that's changed to your level. I'm in the ballpark of where everyone's level would be at. I can win a lot of my invasions. I can win pretty easily. It just depends on how I want to play. If I do stealth, yeah, I do pretty good, unless they're goddamn got a babysitter up their ass telling them to suck on the bottle. As they're running around with a level 700 plus something goddamn character. Like, wow. Can't beat the game, can you? That's beyond easy mode. That's just baby mode. You should at least beat the game once on your own. Just once. Or at least have it show that. I don't mind spirit summoning ashes. Those are fine. There's a mechanic in the game. You should use them. Now, summoning other players to come help you, that on the other hand is a little irksome. Because they're playing the game for you, you're not actually playing the game. And that just seems wrong to me. You should at least be putting in the effort to kill the bosses. But all I ever see them do is sitting on the side, letting their goddamn babysitter do all the work. I'm not trying to be a purist or anything, but it's like, come on, use anything in your arsenal here to help fight with the bosses. Not just you sitting there and watch as someone else does all the work for you. God, I hate that lingering. But you gotta understand, you should at least be putting in the effort to, fight with your teammate, not just you sitting there twiddling your thumbs up your ass. Like, get in there, fight! And then have me jump in and kill you. crouch damage is broken because the way it uses unsheath is a crouch attack. So if you crouch without it, you're still going to get the full effect of unsheath. I wonder that's why. Because if you crouch, you get more damage with the katana. Weirdly enough. There is other armor sets you can wear with everything in here. Like this samurai set you can wear with different talismans. Because samurais don't do the whole cloak and dagger thing. They're more up front in your face honor kind of thing. What do we got here? Okay, dark, eerie place. Oh, I can't leave. I thought I could go outside. I gotta be more patient. The shinobi class is all about centrifuge and, you know, hiding. The fact I can't leave that area into the snowfields is... I wanted to go in the snowfields because, you know, stealth and all that snow would make it hard for them to see me. I didn't realize it would lock me out of entering the very area I would need to hide in. Like, seriously? Could not invade. What? Well, at least that told me ahead of time. Oh, for God. This is what I mean by that. That is crap. Why summon me into a world if I can't do anything? Constant air connections, constant goddamn people just waiting at the door to enter the boss room. Though I do see them trying a new thing where they have you invade with a partner. So 2 invaders will be coming at the same time. They want to do that with the DLC. That way invasions aren't gank fests. You'll have a teammate. Problem is you won't spawn near each other. You might spawn separated from each other. So... Why? Really? You know teabagging makes you look like dumbasses, right? Why do people do that? Like, I didn't have a chance to do shit. You know, they should have a level limit to who you can invite as a friend. It's like, your level's too high for your teammate. Maybe next time don't be 500 levels higher. Yeah, let's have like a 200 level cap between the levels. Like, you cannot join a level 1 player if you're over level 200. And you cannot join a level 200 player if you're over level 400. Yeah, that sounds like it should be a thing. It would prevent the whole max levels babysitting the lower level bitches. Also makes their friends have to play within their range, and would make the game a little more fun for everybody. Yeah, that would probably be the best bet. You can't be 200 levels higher than the person you want to invite. It forced players to be in a nice level range between each other. Like, a level 201 could join their friend who's a level 1, but no more higher than a level 201 can even join a level 1 because it's in a 200 level gap. That means you can have stronger friends with you, but it's within the game's reason. Watching that sheet into the sheath like that is kind of disturbing. Because you can see it's on the outside of the sheath by the time they make it go into it. So it's a little concerning and off a bit. I definitely think a level 200 gap between players to be invited would benefit this game greatly. It's like, my friend's a max level and I can't invite him? No, because he's well over 200 levels from you. What? What do you want me to do about that? No, seriously, how was I supposed to do anything about that, FromSoft? Really? What was I supposed to do? I can't get in there. Why did you send me? Legitimate question. Seriously? What am I supposed to do there? Run away? I don't think I can. I think I was stuck in that fucking room with a spamming dipshit and a goddamn lazy ass host who only goes in after his teammate does all the work. Again, stop with the fucking babysitters. You need a level 200 gap. Like literally cap for inviting friends. Force them to fucking play within a range that's reasonable. I mean, they did the level cap thing before on the older games, right? Where you couldn't invite someone that was way above your level. Just like you can't have a level 1 raid a level 280. That should be applied to the friends list. Like, you can't invite your friend because you're way over leveled. It'll prevent the twink stuff too. I don't know why, but I do know that for a fact that if they did that, it would probably be better. That way you know the teammate has to work with their teammate and they ain't gonna just do everything for them like the level 713s will. I don't get the whole point of that though, and then in level 1 play with a level 1 713. They're not playing the game. They're letting their friend play the game for you where they sit back and, I don't know, diddle themselves for God's sakes. Seems wrong to have that much of a player gap. It probably would balance out invasions very much if there was a limitation on how high your teammate can be compared to you. And a 200 difference is more than enough. God damn that difference. It would stop a bunch of people from cheating your system too. Plus, think about it. If you're level 1 and you have 3 friends invited and they're all level 200, that's 600 levels extra than you need with you. But a level cap for inviting friends would definitely benefit this game greatly. Make it a 200 level difference between the player and the phantom they summon can only be 200 levels different from each other, and that would prevent any level 700s helping out their level 1 friends play the game for them. I don't know why, but it feels like that should be a thing. Yeah? You know the Phantom ain't gonna be much high level or much more of a high level than the player by only by 200. It'd make things more balanced, that's for sure. And then people are like, I can't play with my friend because he's a level 250. Just level up 50 times and you can invite him. That's easy. It's just that easy. Level up to match him. Oh god, gankers like to live here. It kind of makes invading completely worthless in a game function at this rate. It's not fun to be ganked by 2 level 700s or so. Especially when everyone just plays the boring ass meta garbage. Oh, this is meta. I guess I gotta play it because my small pecker and lack of skill. Then From Software has no choice but to go in and nerf it because everyone's abusing the system. But with a cap, the system cannot be abused because you know the level difference between the players. Just like when you invade, you can't invade a host that's level it's much higher than your level with the same weapon level, and vice versa. But their partner, on the other hand... Oh, you can strengthen your own armaments if you have them? Oh, wow. Wonder why no one's ever used this. The fact you can smith your own shit.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Goodbye.
I'm actually curious about why they didn't implement it like that. Was it not possible from software to program in that you have to have a level cap between the player and the invited teammate? This is a legitimate question here. Why is there no level cap between who you can invite? Because the way the system game works is you invade people based off level and weapon type of the weapon level. Why can't you have a system that says you cannot invite a friend that's over higher by 200 levels from you? Because by the time you start inviting your friends and stuff, you'll both be close to the same level. And if your teammate's well over 200 levels than you, then, well, too bad. You either have to catch up with them or not have them with you. That'd probably be the best thing for this game, is to have a level cap for who you can invite. A 200 difference is more than enough for that other person to carry your ass like a babysitter. And the higher you are, the higher your level of friend you can invite. So technically, we need a phantom cap. Thanks, Dragon. Well, before the... yeah, roast me, Dragon, roast me, because that was bullshit what I just did to that poor guy. He was so distracted, he didn't even notice the samurai walk up to him and just nail him with every fucking thing I had. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it here. At least, yeah, see, I can get wins. Everyone seems to do it. I have to do. You have to rely on either an enemy to help you, since you evade alone. after the DLC, you will no longer be evading alone. You'll be evading with a friend. So, duo invasions will be a thing, which will be cool for us invaders, without none of the BS anymore. It'd probably even things out. That's the best way they can think about it. But a phantom level cap would be the best thing for this game. And then whoever says no, then you're full of shit and you know it. Because you know a phantom level cap would be great. Hit like if you agree there should be a phantom level cap when you invite your friend by 200 level difference. That way you always know that the phantoms they summon are always 200 levels either stronger than them. That way it's fair. And balancing is much easier. Hopefully that does help. Okay, bye.